What's up everybody, it's Christy from Beauty. I'm not going to waste your time with a super lengthy intro. I'm gonna color my hair pink. So. Nugget. Hi, Penny. Just figured we can talk about some wedding dates since I have a few things nailed down now, and just casually watch me color my hair pink. We're doing it. So why is my face so shiny? You guys would be appalled at my recording situation. It's sad. My tripod broke when we were moving, and so this is what we're doing. All right, without further ado, let's get into coloring my hair. I'm gonna preface all of this with, don't be a stupid dumb idiot and do your hair at home with unprofessional products. Sorry. I will also say that I am a licensed professional with access to professional grade products. So this is what we're using today. I'm trying to debate on if I should wet my hair first. So I feel like sometimes having wet hair kind of dilutes it a little bit, but also makes it easier to permeate through everything when the hair is like damp. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first. I'm just gonna get a spray tan after this, so. We just did like a full-on shower. I didn't condition because we don't want like a ton of barrier between your hair and the fashion color. So we're just doing like a little leave-in conditioner just to get through the tangles. That's about as good as it's gonna get, folks. So I put a little bit of lilac in this since I still have like a little bit of warmth left over in my hair. I just realized I forgot gloves. It's fine. So we booked our venue. We considered having it in Asheville, but decided that it was too far away for people to drive, especially Jake's family is going to be driving from Georgia. So we decided on Twickenham House in Jefferson, North Carolina. It's pretty much everything we've been looking for in a venue. Just so crazy how wedding stuff adds up so fast. I literally can't, I hate myself. I've been doing this for 12 years and forgot one of the most important things about doing your color, having gloves. We also have our photographer. It was actually very lucky. When I had reached out to her about the date, like that day was like, oh my gosh, I just had somebody cancel like for that exact date because they found out they were pregnant. So they're gonna have to push it back to December. And we are doing our engagement photos, I think next month. I'm not a huge fan of like engagement photos, honestly. I think they're like a bit much and like really dumb looking and cheesy sometimes. And that's like the opposite of what I want to do. I found some inspo pics and they're just different. Like I feel like I don't really see a whole lot of people doing the kind of vibe that we're doing. So I have to find like a cute like summery dress, but I'm actually pretty pumped because I don't know, I feel like not a whole lot of people embrace the more alternative side of how like engagement photos can be. They always all have like the same kind of like natural look, and I just kind of wanted to be different. And I'm sure people will be like, oh my god, do you really want to like look back on your engagement photos with pink hair? Well, yeah, because like all my children will just be reminded like, oh my god, my mom is cool. She had pink hair. So like I guess I really don't care. At this point, I've been every color under the sun with my hair color. We also decided to do Mexican for our wedding because I hate going to weddings and it's always catered by some like really overpriced catering company. And oh, surprise, it's like lasagna or rice pilaf and like a really dry chicken parmesan. No, thank you. So Jake and I were talking and I was like, okay, what about Mexican food though? Like, what about just doing like tacos and enchiladas and margaritas? Like, who doesn't like Mexican food? And so yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with that plan. Honestly, in the past, I've always seen myself as either like with pink hair or blonde hair on my wedding day. So I guess we'll just see how this ends up. I've done pink hair in the past and I've always really liked it. So I think this will be good. For a while back in Indiana, I was like a neon coral for like almost a year. So it's pretty, typically I stay pretty consistent. Recently I have not, but I don't know, man, it's just hair. We have fun with it. I'm actually gonna go get dinner with a girlfriend tonight. And I think I'm gonna go get a spray tan afterward. Just feel like that's what I need, having pink hair now. I also think that I'm gonna buy a pack of 22-inch extensions and like layer them with the ones I have. I kind of just want to be extra. No harm in admitting that. I do want to stay consistent with the pink though. I think this is fun and I think it's eye-catching and people will be like, oh my god, I love your hair, who does your hair? And I'm like, it's your lucky day. It's me. For our cake and stuff, we are probably just gonna do cupcakes because I feel like they're so, I hate wasting food. I don't know, maybe that's just me growing up poor. I just don't want there to be like a bunch of like leftover cake and food and stuff like that. And I feel like cupcakes are way easier to like gauge how people are gonna eat them. And plus my sister-in-law is vegan and I'm pretty sure my nephew has like a dairy intolerance. So like for them, I'll be able to like get some like vegan cupcakes for them. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm not taking their dietary restrictions into consideration. I also underestimated how difficult this is gonna be, trying to do this only watching the camera. I had to wait till morning to show you the final result because it was too late last night and I was running. My dogs are, do I have dogs or gremlins? I was running out of sunlight, so you couldn't really see the color as well, but I love it. Am I an alt girl now? Isn't that what they're calling you Gen Z girls? Like an alt girl or like an e-girl? Little do you know that it was my generation that came up with emo and scene. Yes, my hands are still pink. Oh, you're welcome. And don't you dare try to tell us that we can't have side parts or skinny jeans. Who died and made you the kings and queens of everything? You don't get to make those decisions, I'm sorry. So now I'm just gonna style it really quick. So when I blow dried, I used the Davines Oil hair milk and also the Davines Oil oil. Just a really good heat protectant. It gives it some shine. Also, it just smells really great. I'm trying to think of other wedding stuff. I feel like everything else is kind of already done. As far as flowers go, I found so many pictures of flowers that I love, and I'm trying to figure out like which ones are gonna be like the most to me. One of the hardest parts about wedding planning is delegating, hands down. Normally I'm like kind of a bossy person. Well, I wouldn't say, maybe bossy is the wrong word to use. I'm a very assertive person, so I have no problem like letting people know like what I need them to do. But when it comes down to your own wedding, I think I want as much control as possible. Everyone's like, well, yeah, like, what do you need me to do? And I'm grateful for the help, really. Like, I'm happy that people are even offering, for sure. But like, there's just so many things. But I feel significantly less stressed than some of my brides that I've seen in the past. Especially like now that we've got an actual venue down, I feel a lot better about the whole thing. Just using a little medium hold hairspray from Dominus. Kind of leaves it really like bouncy. And then this is a little texturizer from Dominus. It's a dry texture spray. My hair is super fine. Sometimes it needs a little grit. Yay for pink hair! Well, thank you guys for watching and going with me on this pink hair journey. I'm really digging it. I think we'll keep it for a while. And also for listening to all my wedding ramblings. It's just fun to talk about and I'm excited about it. Just keeping you guys in the loop and up to date. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and I will see you guys next time.